Mary buries her dead son, Jesus. Our desolate and most holy Mother tears herself away from the sepulchre. My sorrowful Mother, I see you prepare yourself for your last sacrifice, having to bury your dead son, Jesus. Resigned to the will of heaven, you accompany him with your own hands. You place him in the sepulchre. While you arrange his limbs, you try to bid him farewell and give him a last kiss. But you feel your heart wrenched from your breast for pain. Love binds you to his body. The force of your love and sorrow threatens to kill you. Poor Mother, what will you do without Jesus? He is your life, your all, but the will of the Eternal One wants it that way. You will have to struggle with two insurmountable powers, love and the divine will. Love nails you fast so that you cannot leave him. The divine will imposes itself and wants your sacrifice. Poor Mother, how will you do it? How I feel for you, O angels of heaven. Take her away from Jesus' body, or she will die. Oh, what a prodigy! While she seems to have died with Jesus, I hear her voice, trembling and interrupted by sobs, saying, Son, beloved Son, this was the only comfort left to me. This was the only thing that eased my pains. Your most holy humanity. I pour myself out on these wounds. I adore them and kiss them. Now even this is taken from me, because the divine will requires it. I resign myself. Oh, Son, I want to do it, but I cannot. At the mere thought of doing it, my strength fails and life flees me. Oh, Son, give me the strength to make this bitter separation. Allow me to leave my whole being buried in you. Let me make my own your life, your pains, your reparations, and all that you are. Only an exchange of lives between us can give me the strength to make the sacrifice of leaving you. My sorrowful Mother, I see you attend to his body one more time, resting your head on his head. You place your thoughts there, and you kiss his head. You make your own his thorns, his afflicted, offended thoughts, and all that he has suffered in his most holy head. Oh, how much you would love to animate Jesus' mind with your mind, to give life for life. You already feel yourself come to life again, now that you have taken the thoughts and thorns of Jesus into your mind. Sorrowful Mother, I watch you kiss Jesus' lifeless eyes, and you are racked with pain at seeing that Jesus no longer looks at you. How many times did those divine eyes look at you, make you ecstatic and lift you from death to life? Now they no longer look at you, and you feel yourself die. You place your eyes in the eyes of Jesus. You make your own his eyes and his tears. You make your own the bitterness of his gaze. You make your own the sufferings he has endured at the hands of creatures, from their offenses, insults, and mockery. My heart-pierced Mother, you kiss his most holy ears. Again and again you call him and say, My Son, can you no longer hear me? You who answered my every sigh, now I weep. I call you, and do you not hear me? Oh, loving love is the cruelest tyrant. You meant more to me than my own life. How will I bear such pain? My Son, I fuse my ears with your ears. I make my own what your most holy ears have suffered, especially the echo of all the offenses that resound in them. Only in this way can you give me life, with your pains and sorrows. As you say this, the pain and sorrow of your heart intensifies so much that it leaves you speechless and motionless. My poor Mother, how I feel for you. How many cruel deaths you suffer. Sorrowful Mother, the divine will imposes itself and presses you onward. You look at his most holy face, you kiss it, and you exclaim, Adorable Son, how disfigured you look. If love did not tell me that you are my Son, my life, my all, I would no longer recognize you in this state. Your natural beauty has been transformed into deformity. Your rosy cheeks look livid, Beloved Son, your handsome face that radiated light and grace, for to see you and be beatified were one and the same, has changed to a death mask. Son, how broken you are, what ugly work sin has done to your most holy limbs. Oh, how I long to restore you to your original beauty. I want to unite my face with yours and yours to mine. I want to share your blows, your spittle, and your scorn, all that you suffered in your most holy face. Oh, Son, if you want me alive, give me your pains, or I will die. Your sorrow is so great that it suffocates you and stifles your words. You hover lifelessly above Jesus' face. Poor mother, how I pity you. My angels, help my mother. How boundless is her sorrow. It inundates her. It suffocates her. She lacks life and strength to go on, but the divine will breaks through the waves that overwhelm her and restores her to life. Now you come to his mouth and you kiss it. You feel your lips embittered by the gall that embittered his mouth. You sob and you continue. My son, say a last word to your mother. Can it be that I will not hear your voice again? All the words that you said to me during your life pierce my heart like arrows tipped with sorrow and love. You are mute, and these arrows turn in my broken heart, inflicting death after death, as if they would force you to say one last word. But as you do not speak, they wound me, and they tell me, you will no longer listen to him. You will no longer hear his sweet voice. You will no longer hear the melody of his creative word, that word which created as many paradises in you as words he said. Oh, my paradise is finished, and I will keep nothing but bitterness. Oh, Son, I want to give you my tongue to give yours life. Give me what you suffered in your most holy mouth, the bitterness of your gall, your burning thirst, your reparations and your prayers. By the power of these sufferings and by hearing your voice, my sorrow will become more bearable, and I will be able to live by the grace of your pains. Sorrowful Mother, I see you are hurrying because of the approaching Sabbath. Those with you want to close the sepulchre. With rapid movements, you touch Jesus' hands. You take them in your hands and you kiss them. You press them to your heart. By fusing your hands in his, you make your own pains and the wounds of those most holy hands. You look over Jesus' feet and see the cruel wounds that the nails have made in them. You fuse your feet in his feet, and you make their wounds your own. You offer yourself in Jesus' place to run after sinners and to snatch them from hell. Oh, grieving Mother, now you say your last goodbye to Jesus' pierced heart. You linger here. This is the last sorrow for your mother's heart. Already you feel your heart torn from your breast for the strength of your love and sorrow. Of its own accord, your heart flies and buries itself in the sacred heart of Jesus. You see yourself without a heart and hasten to take the most holy heart of Jesus to yourself. With this heart, you take his love, rejected by so many souls. You take his ardent desires unsatisfied because of man's ingratitude. You take the sorrows and sufferings of his most sacred heart, which will keep you crucified your entire life. You look at the gaping wound. You kiss it and lick its blood. You feel Jesus' life flow into you and receive the strength you need to make the cruel separation. With that strength, you embrace him, and you allow the sepulchral stone to enclose him. My sorrowful Mother, as I weep, I pray you not to let Jesus be taken from our sight. First, let me enclose myself in him to make his life my own. If you, the Immaculate, the All-Holy, the full of grace, cannot live without Jesus, how much less can I, who am sinful, weak, and full of misery? How could I live without Jesus? O sorrowful Mother, do not leave me alone. Take me with you, but first, fuse my whole being in Jesus. Empty me of all that is in me, so that I may put Jesus in myself, as you put him in yourself. Show yourself a mother first to me, as Jesus made you the mother of all mankind on the cross. May your motherly heart be moved by my dire poverty. May you enclose me completely in Jesus with your own motherly hands. May you enclose Jesus' thoughts in my mind and let no other thought enter me. Enclose Jesus' eyes in mine, so that he never leaves my sight. Enclose his ears in mine, so that I will always listen to him and fulfill his most holy will in all things. Fuse his face with mine, and when I look at that face disfigured for love of me, may I love him, feel for him, and make reparation to him. O Mother, fuse his tongue with mine, so that I may speak, pray, and teach with Jesus' tongue. Fuse his hands with mine, so that my every movement may draw life from his movements, and my every work may draw life from his works. Fuse his feet with mine, so that every step that I take brings life, salvation, strength, and zeal to all creatures. O my sorrowful Mother, let me kiss Jesus' heart and taste the most precious blood that flows from it. Let me enclose his heart in mine. Give me the grace to live on his love, on his desires, on his pains. Raise the rigid right hand of Jesus with your hand, that he may give me his last blessing. Now you allow the rock to seal him with his tomb. Sorrowfully, you kiss the sepulchre. You weep and you say your last goodbye to him as you leave. But your sorrow is so great that you cannot move. You look transfixed, frozen. My sorrowful Mother, with you I say goodbye to Jesus. With you I weep. I want to show pity for you. I want to keep you company in your bitter sorrow. I want to stay by your side to give you a word of comfort. I want to give you a loving look for each sigh, for each pang, for each sorrow. I will gather up your tears, and if I see you grow faint, I will hold you in my arms. I see that you must return to Jerusalem by the same path you took this morning. After a few steps, you see the cross where Jesus suffered and died. You run to it and kiss it, and as you look at the blood-stained cross, the pains that Jesus suffered on it return to your heart, one by one. You cannot contain your sorrow. You sob and exclaim, "O cross, did you have to be so cruel to my son? Ah, you spared him nothing. What wrong did he do to you? You did not let his sorrowful mother give him even one sip of water when he asked for it. For his parched mouth you gave him gall and vinegar. My broken heart melted, and I would have offered my melted heart to quench his thirst, but I only received the pain of seeing myself rejected. Yes, cross, you are cruel, but holy. You were divinized and sanctified by your contact with my Son. May the cruelty that you showed him be changed into compassion for miserable mankind. For the sake of the pains that he suffered on you, beg grace and strength for suffering souls, so that no one will be lost through tribulations and crosses. Souls cost me too much. They cost me the life of a son God. O cross, as co-redemptrix and mother, I bind them to you. You kiss the cross again and again before you depart. Poor mother, how I pity you. With every step that you take and every person you meet, new sorrows arise. Your sorrows grow in size and become more bitter, like waves, inundating and trying to drown you. At every instant, you feel life slipping away from you. A few steps more and you come to the place where you met Jesus this morning. You met Jesus carrying the enormous weight of the cross, exhausted and streaming blood. On his head he wore a crown of thorns that struck the cross and pierced him again and again, giving him mortal pains at each little bump. Jesus looked into your eyes and sought pity as you looked at each other. But the soldiers denied you both this comfort. They pushed him and made him fall, making him spill new blood. Now the ground is soaked with blood. You throw yourself on the ground, kiss his blood, and say, "My angels, come, watch over this blood. Do not allow one drop to be trampled on and profaned." Oh, mother, my sorrowful mother, The blood of Jesus is no longer being shed in the streets of Jerusalem, but now it is shed at the very tabernacles. And I want to imitate you in everything. So I call the angels in your name, and I send them to guard the tabernacles, so that no profane hand dare touch them. Indeed, the angels will put to flight anyone who wants to offend Jesus in this sacramental presence. Upon their wings I will send the sentinels of my desires, my affections, my thoughts, and my whole being. In this way, if anyone should dare to offend him, by the beating of their wings the angels will send my sentinels to make acts of reparation for the offenses that Jesus has suffered. Sorrowful Mother, allow me to give you my hand. Let me lift you up and comfort you as I see you agonize in his blood. As you walk on, you feel new pains. You see traces of blood everywhere, and you recall Jesus' sufferings. Quickening your pace, you enclose yourself in the cenacle, and I enclose myself in the cenacle with you. But my cenacle is the most sacred heart of Jesus. I want to go out of your heart to rest on your motherly knees, to keep you company in this hour of bitter desolation. I do not want to leave you alone in so much pain. Oh, desolate mother, look at your little child. I am too little to live on my own, nor do I want to live that way. Take me on your knees and hold me in your arms. Be a true mother to me. I need guidance, help, and support. Look at my misery and weep over my wounds. If you see that I am distracted, hold me close to your motherly heart and call Jesus' life back into me. As I pray to you, I fix my attention on your bitter sufferings. I feel myself pierced through. I see that as you move your head, you feel the thorns that you took from Jesus dig deeper and deeper. The thorns of our sins of thought thrust into your eyes. They make you weep bloody tears. As you weep, you bear Jesus' vision in your eyes, and you see all the sins of mankind. Oh, how they embitter you! How well you understand what Jesus suffered, since you bear his own pains in your heart. But one pain does not wait for another. As you prick up your ears, the echo of men's sinful voices deafens you. Each offensive and discordant voice flows from your ears to your heart and pierces it, and you repeat the painful refrain, "Son, how you have suffered! Oh, sorrowful mother, how I pity you! Permit me to wipe your face bathed in tears and blood. I recoil at seeing you all covered with bruises, unrecognizable and pale with a deathly pallor. I understand. These are the tortures of Jesus that you have taken upon yourself. These tortures make you suffer so much. When you move your lips to pray or emit sighs from your burning breast, you feel your breath made bitter and your lips parched by Jesus' thirst. My poor mother, how I pity you! As your sorrows increase more and more, they seem to increase each other. As I take your hands in mine, I see them all pierced by nails. You feel pain in these hands as well, as you see homicides, betrayals, sacrileges, and all the evil works of men's hands. All of these works repeat blows, enlarge wounds, and sharpen your pains. How I pity you! You are the true crucified mother. Not even your feet escape the nails. Indeed, you feel your feet not only nailed, but ripped by so many evil steps and by souls running to hell. You run after them so that they may not fall into the infernal flames. But this is not yet all, O crucified mother. All of your pains flow together into your heart and pierce it, not with 7 swords, but with thousands and thousands of swords. Indeed, the divine heart of Jesus in you encloses all hearts and encompasses all heartbeats in itself. And that divine palpitation, as it palpitates, says, "Souls, love." With the palpitation, "Souls," you feel all sins flow in your heartbeat and you feel yourself die. And in the palpitation, "Love," you feel yourself return to life. So you alternate continually between life and death. Crucified mother, as I look at you, I share in your sorrows. No words can describe them. I want to change my whole being into tongue and voice to show you compassion. Compared to so many pains, my sympathy counts for nothing. So I call the angels in the most holy Trinity to surround you with their harmonies, delights, and beauties, to show you empathy and to relieve your bitter sorrows. I pray them to bear you in their arms and to return all of your pains to you in love. O sorrowful Mother, I thank you in the name of all souls for all that you have suffered. For the sake of your bitter sorrow, I beg you to help me at the hour of my death. Come, when my poor soul will find itself alone and abandoned by everyone. Come, when it will suffer 1,000 anxieties and fears in return for the company I have kept with you so many times. Come help me. Stay by me, rout the enemy. Wash my soul with your tears, and clothe me with the blood of Jesus. Clothe me with his merits and with your sorrows. Clothe me with all Jesus' works and pains. By the power of his pains and your sorrows, remove all sin from me and give me complete forgiveness. As I breathe out my soul, receive me in your arms. Hide me from the enemy's gaze beneath your mantle. Take me to heaven and place me in Jesus' arms. May we always be of one mind in this, my dear Mother. And now I pray you, as I have kept you company today, keep company with all the dying. Be a mother to all of them. How urgently they need you in these final moments. Do not deny any of them your motherly care. Let me say one last word as I leave you. I beg you to enclose me in the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Watch over me, my sorrowful Mother. Keep me always enclosed in his divine heart, so that, even if I should want to, I may not go out of it. O Mother, with this prayer I kiss your hand, and you bless me. Nos cum prole pia benedicat Virgo Maria. May the Virgin Mary with her divine Son bless us.